day-to-day working life has improved quite significantly with Agile Working, as I'm part-time and I do have various family commitments to juggle. So I can work at home at the beginning of the day and the end of the day, if my daughter has appointments or if they're sent home from school. Yeah, it's made a massive difference to me. Also, it's reduced my travelling time because I can use Google Maps and I can work in a variety of settings as well. So it's really helped. I mean, I think the tethering and the Google Maps has particularly sort of changed my life, but I'll just tell you a little bit more about the tethering, because we went over to electronic patient records 2 years ago, and I was still printing off stuff until I went to Agile Working because I never trusted the Wi-Fi, and also in various buildings there is poor access to Wi-Fi, and as long as you've got good kind of phone reception, you can use the Wi-Fi on your phone. So if your Wi-Fi does fail on the computer, you can tether your phone and then you've got full access to all your electronic data, which I think is essential in this day and age.
Well, we're definitely seeing more patients, and that's just been improved within the last month through our audit and statistics, and that's because we're going to patients in that area. We're then ringing when we've seen that patient, either through our WhatsApp group, or we then ring base, and our coordinator then says, well, actually there is another patient that's come through in where you've just finished, so we go across to that. Yeah. Whereas previously we would be driving back to base and then having to then input or then go back out. So by seeing more patients, we're seeing them more quickly as well, aren't we?
It's a quicker response. So we're able to take more new referrals and see more patients, which is what it's all about, really, isn't it?
Say go for it, actually, because it's been really helpful. There's been so many benefits all the way through, and it's simple things like the tethering has been really good. We have had issues where we've done some clinics at Colville Hospital, for example, in the room the dietitian does a clinic in. We've never been able to get Wi-Fi, and we were considering putting a network point in, but actually the tethering has solved all of that. And there's been lots of examples with that. So tethering has made some people's jobs really, they've been life-changing actually, because again in care homes, if they can't get Wi-Fi, they can get the record in real time and input the information. So that's been brilliant. And one of the other big examples as well that people have found useful is even just Google Maps, actually. And even if you're driving around the city and you know where you're going, then they can find the best route with the traffic as well. So everybody has been really positive about it. I can't really think there's been any problems, and it's all worked quite easily as well. And where there have been problems, Alice has been really helpful, and IT have been helpful in sorting it out as well. So
to embrace it, to not fear it. I've got to admit, when I took the information back to our team, there was a lot of staff going, oh no, IT, you're not going to be able to do that.
I will just say, if I can do it, anybody can.